Hello, I'm Matt Broughton for Game On, and I'm joined today by the recently appointed Head of Sales at Pandascore, Oliver Niner. Oliver, thanks ever so much for your time today, and congratulations on your new position.
Thanks very much, Matt. I'm really excited.
Now, for those that don't know who you are, what can you tell us about your background?
I've been in the industry for 15 years. I started out my career at Bet Genius when in 2005 and was there for 8 years. And it's an amazing journey that they've been on. I was part of the early stages of that journey, which formed me a little bit. I've then switched over, worked for Marathon Bet in B2C, doing international biz dev for them. So going to far-flung places in the world, Africa, Latin America, various parts of Eastern Europe, India, looking at kind of building rev streams. Then moved to Malta, built a network there, worked for startup, in the startup community for Ulala Games. And then more recently, I've been in the world of jackpot insurance and then back into the startup community with a friend of mine's platform before Pandascore came knocking.
And what was it that drew you to Pandascore?
It was the product and the people. The product is basically industry defining. The coverage that they have in terms of markets and in terms of data. I mean, they come from a very similar pedigree to Bet Genius, really, really strong kind of data pedigree within esports. And the trading products are second to none, market coverage, the models, the trading margins, really, really strong product. And that really kind of like opened my eyes and, made me look at them and really take the offer seriously. And then, the people are really, really fun, young, dynamic, want to go places. They're steeped in the tech industry, have some really great working habits. And, I just think they're really going places.
And what are your responsibilities going to be in this new role?
My core responsibility is to grow the top line. I'm in charge of the sales team, but there's a million different directions that we've got to go and got to kind of do well. So it's really about giving sustainable growth to the business, forging partnerships from within the industry or outside the industry, from forging partnerships with the highest profile operators and bringing people into the world of esports and pushing that forward.
And what's the most exciting thing going on in esports right now?
Really, it's the breadth of coverage and the level of the number of events that are going on at the moment, and the kind of the growth of interest that people are having. The should we say moving esports into the mainstream. That is an inexorable force at the moment, and I think that's what kind of made me take note. And I think esports really started to find a voice during the pandemic, during the sports shutdown, and really what's happened since then is it's just grown from strength to strength. It's established itself, and now it's time for it to grow in and become a key part of the general sportsbook, and really establish itself as that dominant third vertical.
Excellent. Well, exciting times ahead, hopefully. But for now, thanks ever so much for taking the time to talk to me, and best of luck with the new role.
Thanks very much, Matt. It's a pleasure.
I'm Matt Broughton for Game On.